All right, welcome back, kiddos, to another mission of the Pacific Strike 85 series here on C-Power. We have a couple of interesting missions. We've already done missions 1, 2, and 3. We've not lost any ships, any units, anything like that. We got a couple of missions that were side missions, side quest missions, or whatnot, which is interesting. So yeah. Hey Adam, what's going on? How am I doing? I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming in as always and saying hello. So we can jump straight to mission 4, which is the Sundestrate mission. We've got two side missions, 3A and 3B. 3A is Run Silent, Run Deep. This is a completely detached submarine operation. You will have command of an assigned submarine for this mission only. Your task force will not deploy. Completing this mission will reduce enemy forces in future missions. Hey MK, good morning. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. So all we have is a sub. I would assume we have a Los Angeles class, probably a Flight 1. I don't think they actually model Flight 2s and 3s without mods. So we only have a sub. Expected threat out of 5 1 would be the lowest, 5 the highest, a 4 out of 5 threat expected of surface ships, 3 out of 5 for air contacts, 4 out of 5 for submarines. Rewards are +5 points and also +5 points cap. This is a 4-star mission. Again, we will not be using our task force, the Scott, the Copeland, or the Moosebrugger. So all of those are not going to be usable in this mission. Hold on, I'm just correcting something real quick. Anyways, so let's get to the briefing. We are taking command of the USS Houston SSN 713. That is a nuclear-powered LA-class 688 fast attack. National Technical Means have located a USS Dawn-class subtender in the Spratly Islands at Jackson Atoll. This tender is resupplying a force of Kilo, Romeo, and Tango-class SSKs in the area, or in the operating area, in support of an enemy invasion of Palawan Island. Break off from inshore reconnaissance and proceed at best speed to Jackson Atoll. Tender is protected by a small force, including Chinese subchasers. A Utile-class frigate was spotted on the last satellite pass, but may have moved out of the area. Note, shallow hydrography in the area is hazardous. The Philippine Navy passes warning that mine-laying operations are in progress. Minefield locations will be passed to ASAP. 4. Take subtender and all enemy SSKs encountered with torpedoes or missiles. If Utile-class frigate is encountered, prioritize the destruction of this unit in addition to the Dawn-class tender. Report location of sinking if tactical situation permits, then disengage via the Palawan passes to Darwin, Australia. Good luck, good hunting, Sapak sends. Alright, so pretty straightforward. In most of these missions I've ever done, again, I've streamed tons, and I don't know if there's been another content creator who's probably streamed as many live missions, at least on YouTube. If there have been, I completely apologize, but this is probably like 65 missions or something I've streamed. So it's a stealth mission. If there are no witnesses, it's still a stealth mission. I mean, anything sub-wise is going to be a stealth mission. So let's hit play mission. I think it's pretty cool that obviously this is, you know, they're pretty true to the actual missions that this campaign was created with, but I do enjoy the other little nuances and everything they've been doing with it. I think it's pretty neat. Pretty much everything I've already said before. Literally just about exactly everything I said. So we're expecting a potential Victor-class SSN, the Dawn, potential helicopters, T-43s, and ASW escorts. And then once we get out, once we get through, we'll escape through the Padawan passage. So I'm going to pause real quick because I like to get my cameras and everything set up first. I like having these things set up like this. It just helps out for me. I wish I could, like, oh, I guess you can do, oh, there's presets to this now? Oh, oh, hold on, I gotta save that. If there's presets, that's awesome. Oh, hell yeah. I like that. So it looks like this mod's been updated, which is fantastic. I love that. This mission may take a while. I hope not. I don't think it will. I mean, it may not. I don't know. Let's go ahead and unpause. And we already have
multiple contacts detected.
A lot of sonars pinging. Allied intelligence has located the Dawn-class subtender at Jackson Atoll in the Spratly Islands, which is resupplying a group of Soviet diesel submarines operating in the South China Sea. Infiltrate the Spratly, destroy this vessel, and escape to the Palawan Passage. Note, Vietnamese forces have laid 2 huge minefields in this area. Their full extent, the full extent is not known, but expected danger is marked on your map. These areas must be avoided. Objectives: destroy the Dawn. Houston must survive. Houston, we have a problem. And we already have a ship 3 miles away.
3 is classified.
Why?
Hostile warship.
I am going to dive. I'm going to go to 300 feet.
Make my depth 300. Dive I.
That is a very close ship already. I don't like that. The fact that we're already that close to a ship and we're shallow is kind of, well, I guess it's supposed to be a quick kind of mission or something.
Contact detected.
It's going 27 knots though, so literally I could put a stereo underneath them. They probably wouldn't hear me. We do have our towed array is out. We're only going 5 knots though. I don't really want to go too. I don't really want to go any faster than that.
Multiple contacts detected.
There's a lot of noise. We do have a sub. We do have a sub in the water. Unknown at this time, but a lot of them. There's a lot of. Yeah, I'm sure it's not a Seawolf for Ohio. I wish I was a Seawolf. That'd be pretty nice. A Seawolf back in 1985 would be pretty devastating. It's just a patrol boat.
Track 7008 is classified. Hostile submerged submarine.
Alright, so we know it's hostile. Probably a Victor, that Victor that it mentioned earlier. This is like a weird mission considering a lot of missions I've done, and usually it's always surface ships. This is completely out of the... This is different, you know, you're only a sub. And it looks like it's been identified as a little patrol boat. As mentioned. Type 037. Does have a hull-mounted sonar. Passive range 6 kilometers, active range 4 kilometers. Don't think he's really going to be any type of threat, even though he is close aboard. I mean, he's 2.5 miles away. But he is going really fast. I'm going to go ahead and go below.
Make my depth.
Oh, I'm already below the layer. Never mind.
6. Dive
No,
I.
then stay where you're at. Never mind. I wish it would tell you where it's at.
Make my depth 300.
Oh, it does actually say it, doesn't it? Oh, yeah, it's right there. 253. So I just didn't read it, so that's my fault. So we're already below the layer, which that seems to be a shallow layer. This is when I feel like I need to be playing like Dangerous Waters or Cold Waters. That way I have a sonar screen. This feels weird playing this mission like this. He's a little close. I don't really want to... I would love to go to periscope depth and get an ESM out. I guess I don't need Formation Manager out. I don't think I need this tab. I think it's safe to say we can get rid of that. We don't need that up there. We only have one ship and we know what it is. This is where I desperately miss having a sonar screen. Like, I really desperately miss having a sonar screen. By the way, has anybody in here played Modern Naval Warfare, the new Virginia class game simulator? Has anybody played that? I have it. I just haven't really put a lot of time into it because it's intimidating as hell. Like Dangerous Waters, I really enjoy playing. You have? Nice, kid. It's funny. One of the first missions I did, I was just trying to get in there and just play around with the systems. I came up to periscope depth and I got rammed by a. It's very buggy in EA. Yeah, I believe. I'm pretty sure it is, kid. But I got rammed by a civilian like freighter or something. It was hilarious. Cargo ship. All of a sudden, like everything started going hell and the collision alarm was going off, and I was like, what just happened? I had no idea what happened, and I finally put two and two together. I was like, oh, I got rammed. I'm looking for when that game actually starts having like voiceover. I would potentially stream it. I don't know if anybody here would be interested in me streaming it and checking it out. I mean, I love Dangerous Waters. I've had for years. I've never streamed it, but it's one of my favorite games of all time. I don't play it much anymore. Cold Waters is another game I really enjoy, and so is U-Boat. I really do enjoy sub games. Do we have any idea what this one is potentially? Charlie or a Victor? It's probably the Victor, because we did specify there was a Victor in the area. All right,
multiple
another hostile.
Contacts detected.
That's probably the Udaloy. It's showing the Rogoff, the Udaloy 3, Udaloy, so that, and a Slava. Hopefully it's not a Slava. So we definitely need to pay attention to the Udaloy. Udaloy is going to be something we need to keep an eye out on. Yeah, this guy's just hauling ass. Just a spoiler, the expected enemy sub are 1 Victor, 1 Tango, 1 Kilo, 1 Pablo. Come on, AK, you can't tell me too much. Gotta let me figure something out. His sonars, his pinging is kind of breaking up. It's either somebody's really far in the distance or it's just... I kind of want to take this ship out, but at the same time, I don't really want to give away that I'm here. He's not really a threat. Like, what does he have? He doesn't really have any... Are those ship rocket, like anti-sub rockets or something? Like, this guy's not really a threat. Does have depth charges.
Track 70.
Does have anti-submarine rockets.
Is classified. Hostile.
So he's a minor threat, I'd say. Not a major threat. He's a minor threat. You can get better IDs on contacts by changing speed and head. Yeah, I'm just kind of cruising right now. Increase speed to 7 knots. We're going to go down to 400 feet now. I'm going to go to 4. Actually, I'm going to go to 500.
Make my depth 500. Dive by.
We're going to increase speed to 7 knots. Not sure what this is. Probably it's some type of Chinese unit. Is it just Jianghu 2? What are you? Probably a trawler or some type of civilian ship. I'm not worried about him. We'll go ahead and classify him as neutral. What are you? Information. Probably the same. Most likely a neutral. We'll classify him as well as neutral. Hey Josh, hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming and say hello. Looks like another... So we got a decent amount of civilian traffic in here, so we want to be careful not to... That one I can't 100% sure is... It's probably a hostile, so... Once this gets a little further away and I'm in his baffles, I might come up and do an ESM check. Alright, we do have... That is a Victor 1 confirmed. He is at 1,200 feet, so he's deep. This feels weird. It feels like I'm playing Cold Waters, but I know I'm not. It just feels like a little bit. Obviously, the creators of Cold Waters were lead creators of this game. But it's weird just doing a solo submission. It's really weird. I'll speed up a little bit here. All right, that ship is in my baffle. Well, I say it's in my baffles now, but. We're plenty. It's talking about topography. This water is plenty deep. I mean, even where this Heinen is, it's still 1,200. It's 5,000 feet. I mean, it is going up, so it's probably going to go down to about 1,000 feet right there. But there's still plenty of room to maneuver. I mean, where I'm at right now, I've got plenty of room under the keel. I got 7,000 plus feet. It's too bad I wasn't Sequest. If anybody remembers that TV show. Alright, so we've identified our primary targets, the Utiloi. He's just hanging out. He's not really doing anything. He's okay. Primary target, the Dawn. So both the primaries right here. I am not going to want to shoot missiles. I would rather not shoot missiles. The question that's going to be is I'm probably going to have to take out this Victor 1 first. Before I can probably attack the Utiloi. We've got the others. We got a Tango detected and identified. Don't have an idea exact range yet, but he's at 900 feet at 10 knots for a diesel sub. That's hauling ass. We've got a T-43K here. It's another little, like, what is that? Like a little patrol craft. Minesweeper. He has depth charges, but he has no... Oh, he does have a hull-mounted sonar. Interesting. Oh, so he's one of the ones that's pinging. Good God, a Mark 42 in the Utiloi baffles. Which way is he facing? Oh, he's facing north. So I'm gonna if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna have to sweep in around to the south, or guide. I mean, once I launch the torpedo and it gets in within about 5 or 6 miles, I mean, hell, I tell you, dude, if he's not moving, you should be able to detect it pretty quick. That's a guess on my part, though. I'm going to stroll out to the west a little bit. I want to see if we can get a little bit more line on bearing on some of these guys. So we're going to stroll out to the west a little bit. We'll make sure we stay clear of the minefields. As that ship is in the minefields, that minesweeper. If I could work my way in behind the Victor 1, that's what I'm going to like more. I would like to throw out a torpedo and do kind of like a 90-degree offset. That way, when they decide to launch their rocket-propelled torpedoes and everything, that they'll fire on those lines. I hate that YouTube chat automatically talks unless you go through some of the convoluted settings to change it. I don't really control a lot of the stuff. I do apologize. Also, look out for the helo from that destroyer. Yeah, I'm surprised they don't have it. They might have it. They might have one in the air right now. They might. I'm still vaguely detecting him, or at least we have an idea where he's at. He's now heading more southeast. Of course, roughly 135, it looks like. Oh, it's down here, 136. It's probably blocked because my camera's right here. So, yeah, of course, 136. I was just looking at the compass up top, though. Kind of getting a better idea. This is definitely going to be kind of close quarters combat that I'm more used to. But, you know, if you're using a sub, you're going to have to get within 10 miles of a target if you're going to want to torpedo them. Apparently, the cool thing is now is the torpedoes you can actually change speeds of the torpedoes, which is nice. So you can have it kind of a long-running torpedo and then speed it up, which is nice. I know subcombat is not the most, like, engaging. I do need to be careful with this Victor, though. I don't want to get, okay, That torpedo's only 9 miles, but this other one's 10. So as long as I'm in, I'll say 11 miles, which I'm flirting with that. Not really, I got 3.5 miles, so really, I just kind of round up to 11 to be safe. It's kind of crazy that his but he does, yeah, that's all he has for weapons, that's it. 20 noisemakers. It's a wake-homing torpedo. So, as long as we stay outside of 11 miles of this Victor 1, I should not have to worry too much about him. Can I delete this course? Or is that actually, does that delete the whole thing? Alright, I know the distance, so I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, I know the Mark 48's got a 20-mile range, but you know, if these ships start to run, you know, if I'm going to launch, I want to be inside of 10 miles, just so if they're going to run, hopefully I can cover the distance. I've used the torpedo, I've used subs before. So anytime I attack with them, I try to get within 10 miles. I mean, they may not detect it, but I'm just going on a limb thinking they're going to. So, what if is it 20 miles hard, or is there a 25 miles? Max velocity 65. Okay, speed profiles. Oh, okay. So at 28 knots, it's 25 miles. At 40 knots, it's 20. At 55, it's 14. And at 65, it's only 8.5. Wire brake speed 20 knots. So once we go above 20 knots, I guess we'll it'll probably. Oh, platform. That's for me. So if I go above 20, minimum platform clearance 50, max depth 2,800 feet. So yeah, if I wanted to do 65 knots, it only has a roughly 8 miles that it can go, that it'll run. Oh, that Victor's turning towards now. Here he's kind of doing some. Oh, he's just doing some angles and dangles. Looks like he's doing some dangles. He's hard over to port now. Oh, I understand. Anyway, this is one of my favorite missions. Take it slow, deep, no spoilers. I appreciate the no spoilers. That'd be great. Someone, even though, again, I don't mind the conversation. Someone did mention I do have quite a bit of subs I have to worry about. We've identified a Tango, a Victor, obviously the Udall and the Don, which are our primary targets. We got another Minesweeper in here. I'm not going to worry about him. A Chinese ship, which we still vaguely detect. He is in our baffles, but we do have our towed array out, so that's probably why we're still vaguely hearing him. It's not, there's actually no detection. It's not detected. It's just an estimated, which it's kind of weird it still shows up. Right, he's turning away, so I'm going to turn a little bit more towards the southwest. Might increase to 10 knots. We're at 500 feet. We're slowly creeping towards. I could technically really fire on that Victor 1 right now. The question about how I'd want to do that. He's 13 miles though. That's a decent run. He's going to go flank. Holding back on that. I tend to play games, these missions, a little bit more methodical. Now he's turning back.
New submerged submarine. Contact detected. Track
Who, where, when?
7014 is classified.
Kilo.
Hostile submerged submarine.
So we've got a Kilo now. So we've got 3 subs. Tango is faint. He's at 7 knots. He's slowing. He is diving though deep. A Kilo. Attack from behind. Well, the Victor 1's turning back towards. I don't really want to get in between because then I'm pinned. I don't need him turning that way though. I need him going a different way. I don't really like which way he's going here. Well, what I could do is go more southeast. He's so oblivious. If he runs far away, it could also be a good thing. That is true. But I don't want him kind of turning towards me. All right, I'm going to turn back towards the southeast. He's roughly 15 miles, give or take. And now he's turning more. He's going 10 knots. He's diving again. He's now going southeast. So he's roughly going almost on a parallel. Nope, now he's going more east-southeast. Kind of want to go up and get an ESM. Oh, is the Utaloid moving? He is not. He's still. The Dawn we could take out with one torpedo. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure the Utaloid would be destroyed with one as well, but it might need two. Average Potato on Twitch. Hey, I literally just did this mission a few hours ago. I've been wanting to stream it for a couple of days. I just been busy. You know, I try to balance my streams between Flight Simulator and Sea Power, especially since the Pacific 85 series has been brought back out. Battle plan right now, well, I was moving more southwest. Now I'm moving southeast. I'm going to try to get within 10 miles.
New air contact detected.
Shit. Sonar has just detected a helicopter. Great.
Ahead 1/3. Make my depth 1-3-3-6.
This might be a problem. So helicopter's been detected on. I didn't even know you could detect helicopters on sonar in this. We gotta be very, very quiet. You're right. Rig ship for ultra quiet. That's pretty cool. You can detect them by sonar now. I didn't know they modeled that. This is going to be interesting. He looks like he sounds like he's close. See if you could cheat like you could in cold waters, like you could listen to him, but I guess you can't. Oh shit. Is he going to listen? Yep, he's going to listen. It's roughly 3 miles out, 4 miles. Also, more enemy units destroyed. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Less reinforcements. That's really the main reason I'm playing this mission. To get less reinforcements and also more points. I'm a little indecisive on how I want to approach this. I don't even know what depth I ordered. I can't remember. 1,300 feet. I'm assuming he's not moving anywhere. He's just chilling there. He's probably listening for my dumbass. He's at 1,200 feet. 13 miles out. What is that? 26,000 yards or something like that? Roughly. He's just still not doing anything, which is weird. Maybe they're quote-unquote resupplying, or he's just chilling there because this dude's chilling there. This guy's just like, I'm gonna go this way, I don't give a shit. By the way, you can dive deeper than some torpedoes. That's nice to know. I feel like I need to change my lights to red since we're, like, sub. Rig ship for red. He's just chilling there, though. Of course. Yeah, go the same way I want to go. Damn it.
Track 7015 is classified. Hostile helo.
There's so much uncertainty going on right now. It's kind of nuts. Feet, so we're more than deep enough. If the helo's position is fixed, that means you can hear his dipping sonar. Yeah, I figured so. I mean, I don't think he was doing active. I might take a chance here. Game plan right now is we're roughly about the range I kind of want to fire at that Utiloy. So I think I'm going to do, I'm going to turn back towards southwest. We'll come up to about 800 feet. We'll launch torpedoes to try to take out the Utiloy. We'll probably offset it maybe to the southeast and then bring it in from this kind of shallow line. That way, if they detect them, hopefully they'll launch their their rocket, propelled torpedoes. I don't remember the name of them. Yeah, the CAPELLIX. Yeah. That's what I'm more worried about. So he's turning away. We like that. We are closing. We're roughly 12 miles. And, oh, we actually have it identified as well, we figured it's a helix. Isn't that what they're called? The helix? K-27s? Splash drop surface search radar. Apparently he really wants to climb. Such a beautiful game that I spend 90% of my life not even looking at because I'm in the map. That's kind of why I do the little offset map right here with this. That's kind of why I like doing this. All right, let's go back. We're going to bring it up to 800 feet. That's why I'm wearing a USS Missouri shirt, which my grandfather served on that ship in Korea. So, like, anytime I get to play as the Iowas, I'm always like watching the in-game screen or the 3D models because I love any mission I have in Iowa, and I'm gonna be probably happy playing it because I love the Iowas, man. It was pretty cool actually visiting the Missouri back in February. My plan is to visit all 4 Iowas at one point. I've visited Missouri. It's the only one I've seen of the Iowas. I have visited the North Carolina in Wilmington, which was really cool. Of the 2 battleships I've actually visited, that's the most accessible, most open, which was awesome. All right, I'm not really worried about this Victor 1 right now. Again, his effective torpedo range is roughly, I put it as 11 miles. Really, it's like 10.7. So I'm kind of just putting it out there a little further. We got this Kilo, which we're not 100% sure how far he is. His Tango is saying, oh, we got going nighttime here soon, apparently. We're going nighttime now. It's fine, I don't mind that. This dude is at 2,000 feet. Not really effective altitude for chasing submarines. There's so many lines on this map, it's insane. You can purchase the Iowa, but you don't know what mission is available. It's probably like... There was a mission called Raid on Balika Panpan, I think, and that's what had the Iowa in the original series. So if they have that mission again, you can probably buy it then. But trust me, if I can get an Iowa, that's why we're doing some of these other missions we're going to want to do. we're going to want to get. I want to use an Iowa. Now he's going west, 2,000 feet. Now it's daytime again on the map, which is a little weird. It's like make your mind up, map. It kind of sucks using 3D on this mission because the 3D thing because you can't see the ships. Oh, it's starting to rain. Is it? Oh, maybe not. I just thought it was. Now I'm seeing shit. All right. His radars are on, aren't they? So, would it be a good idea to get ESM fix or just kind of go what I got with sonar? Because we've got him pretty much locked in on this position. And that with, I don't really think we need to do that. Any other question? 2 torpedoes or 1 on the Utiloi? I'm not worried about firing at the Dawn right now because he's not going to be able to escape. USS Alabama's in Mobile, which is really accessible. It's one of the bonuses of being alongside the USS Drum, which is a really cool World War II sub. Iowas are okay, man. Massive guns are impressive, but we're only lobbing shells over islands. I mean, that's pretty much all battleships are anyway. I mean, I understand it doesn't have any, defensive SAMs. You know, it's just, I just like having it. 1, for the giant guns, which is kind of cool if you actually get to blast apart a ship. Or 2, it's nice to have a platform with an absolute insane amount of harpoons. And the tomahawks. That's really the good thing about those, you know, platforms in this time period. 2, he has RBUs and Utilis are. Oh yeah, that's right. He'll probably destroy at least one of them. Helicopter is going really far away. Maybe he detects the Victor 1 and he'll destroy him. That'd be really funny. I'd fire 2. Seemed like better than expected using their RBUs. Defeating torpedoes. Yeah, I think I was leaning towards that. I think I'm leaning towards that. I'm thinking about launching here really soon. Oh, now he's turning around. I'm surprised we can still detect him. Oh shit, it's because he's that low again. Never mind. Unless that's not the same one. Showing 3.5 miles away. Can we actually see him? Shit, I hear him, so he is close. I don't see him, but I hear him. Alright, so he is close again. Game really doesn't do target solution, just more or less a precise target estimation. I wonder if the simultaneous launch of both on the both Unifor would work. It's not a bad idea. Confidence 92%. 83% confidence on the Victor 1. I don't really want to launch a torpedo when he's right there. Oh, he's bringing it up. Never mind. Okay, cool. Correct me if I'm wrong, but these guys only have 1 torpedo, right? This is so stressful. I think submissions would be so stressful. Yep, he's hovering in this area right here, which is really annoying. And the fact that I'm creeping at 5 knots is also the most frustrating thing about sub-combat. He's deployed his sonar again. I wonder what his effective range on that sonar is. I don't know if it says it on here. Effective range 0.2 to 135. That's the surface radar part. Also performs sonar buoy integration. Bombing accuracy 100%. Night bombing accuracy 100%. Utilize might be detecting something. He is. He's just sitting there still chilling. He doesn't have anything deployed, so he doesn't have his active... I mean, he's not moving, so he can't deploy his active sonar. Or his dipping, or his... basically his towed array, if you will. I wish we could have our trail, like how we like, you know, in Fleet Command, or even Dangerous Waters, like your track. He's going more east. Cool. All right, I like that. How about this for an idea? Instead of so I might launch torpedoes roughly south-southwest, or maybe southwest, and then break them off, one towards Udallay and one towards... Is that what you're referring to, Adam? I think that'd probably be a really good idea. I might duck under it and sprint west. I'm under the layer right now. The layer was at 253 feet. I'm under the layer right now. I could probably go a little faster. I don't think they're going to detect me. If I launch that torpedo now, he's probably going to hear it, though. Well, he'll hear it. I might wait till next time he takes off or climbs. Oh, is he moving now? No. Oh, you got the diecast VF84 that looks like that? Yeah, I got that. I have 2 of them. One's plastic, just regular, nothing special. That's this one. It's a tiny one. And then, yeah, I got the other one. This was a present for my wife. This thing weighs a ton. But yeah. Huge fan of the Jolly Rogers. I actually bought, so the Navy football jersey from a couple years ago when they played Army that had the Jolly Rogers emblems and everything. I actually have that. I bought that. So I'm a huge fan of the VF-84s and just of that squadron in general. I got several shirts that have the Fear to Bones and everything. My old stuff used to be like that. Is this the Century? I don't remember which one this is, to tell you the truth. I have no idea what it is. I got it a couple years ago. I honestly don't remember what it is. I know it was roughly $100. So it wasn't cheap, but it was a Christmas present. You got the Century, the 174 Century Wing Squad. It looks pretty awesome. Or was I Navy? Unfortunately, I was not Navy. I wanted to join the Navy when I was younger, but I had a heart condition that pretty much would have washed me out. I didn't try to enlist, but I seriously considered it. So I had 2 grandfathers. One passed away before I met him. He's the one that served on Missouri. I didn't know about that until recently, which I was kind of mad to find out. My grandfather, who actually was like my step-grandfather when my grandmother remarried, he was in the Navy. So both my grandfathers were in the Navy. My father was in the Army, but I've always had an affection and a love for the Navy. And playing these games and playing Fleet Command, I've always gravitated towards the Navy. World War II, you know, the naval combat, stuff like that, all this stuff. I've had a fascination with it since I was younger. It's not gone away. It'll probably never go away. So I wish I would have been able to join the Navy, but unfortunately I did not. So all right, we might launch here real quick. Is he moving again? He's not. We're at 10 miles. I feel pretty confident that what's his depth? Oh, he's only 282 feet below him. Is that what I'm reading? It says keel 282. Oh shit, they're shallow. So we can't really launch from this depth. I'm gonna probably have to come up and then launch. I'm assuming I could launch and then tell it to go to a depth, but I'm just gonna go ahead and yeah, because we launch from this depth, it's certainly gonna hit.
Make my depth 200.
That's kind of an error on my part. I'm gonna increase speed to 8 knots. Actually, we'll go 8 knots. Try to get up here a little faster. We'll launch, and then I'm gonna split the torpedoes off. One will go towards the Victor 1. The other one will go. The other two of the three will go to the Utiloy, and one's gonna go to the Victor. If we don't kill the Victor, at least we can scare him off for a little while. Because we are slowly approaching his range for attack. I mean, effective range for attack for him would probably be more like 6 miles. I hear I wasn't a Navy, but I was a grunt, similar in fascination with naval warfare. The Navy was always your favorite branch. That's sweet. Smooth Virus, hope you're doing well. How do you like the new sonar model? I haven't played it in Sea-Power in a few weeks. This is really my first really using it. I don't 100% know all that's been changed, but it definitely adds complexity, and I like that. Damn, is he moving west now? Shit. Alright. Where are we at? 600 feet. Hurry up, get up there. We're going to do a quick little launch. We're going to launch at 200 feet, and then we're going to get back under the layer, which the layer is at only 253, so it's not like we got to dive, quote-unquote, deep. But we're going to go to 300. We're going to go to 200 feet, launch our torpedoes, which, damn it. Should I launch them at 3 and then hope? We're going to go 300. We're going to go 300 feet.
Make my depth 3.
So I'm going to go 300 feet.
0.
We're going to launch. They'll stay below the layer. And if they start getting close enough here, then we can change their search pattern to, or change their depth to more shallow. Could launch under the layer, then have a torpedo come up. That's what it was. Man, Admiral Adam is just always coming through with the strong recommendations. All right, we're at 300 feet. All right, we'll go down to 1/3.
Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering eye.
All right, I kind of like my position here. Let's go crazy, guys.
We'll go.
Tube 1, fire.
Whip it away.
Tube 2, fire.
We'll go. Roger that. Whip it away.
All right, here we go, boys. We're doing it. Not super psyched that Hilo came back to where we are. No, I'm not either, but I'm going to take a shot.
Make my depth 400. Dive eye.
Torpedoes in the water. The fact I can still hear him at 2,000 feet, I feel is maybe a little unrealistic. Like, I still have this guy detected. Well, he's slowed down now. I still have this guy detected. But it's like, I probably feel like I shouldn't be able to detect you. Well, he's only 20 miles, and I guess it's not like... But I feel like I shouldn't be able to detect him, or even far enough to see where he's at. Oh, shit. Things might get a little fun here in a second, boys. Well, I don't think you can hear. Yeah, I mean, how can I hear him that high up, right? Oh, these torpedoes are gonna go really right under. Oh man, he's gonna get a pretty good line of bearing on me. Shit. Well, ain't nothing we can do about it now. Maybe he doesn't believe what he hears. Tell you the truth, I don't even need to have that torpedo go crazy. I can turn it now. Well, no, he can eventually launch down that same line. No way he doesn't hear those. I was trying to be slightly hilariously optimistic. I was with the bounty hunters when I transitioned to the Super Hornets, dude. That's awesome. I do enjoy. I wish I was better at DCS because I do like flying the Tomcat and the Hornet. I've only streamed it like once. I wish I was better at DCS because I'll play it for a little bit, then forget how to do it, and I get back in the cockpit and I'm like, I don't know what any of these buttons do. I love how they have the F-18s now modeled in this game. Apparently, I think I don't know if they're with the United States or they're just with Australia. I don't know. But I do know, and I've seen some other creators doing these missions, and they had, like, Hornets. And I thought, like, that's cool. Edelweiss still not doing anything. And helicopter's still just doing whatever. Reading the patch, they added the Mirage too. Bane says you might want to change course to like 050 or something to active pinging. Is he actually doing active? I don't know if he is, but we'll change course a little bit. I don't want to change too much. I don't want to risk these wires breaking. Of course, I don't know how I wonder how thick these wires are when you on these torpedoes. He's doing 55 knots. I can't change the speed on these guys, though. How do we do? At least I thought you could. Oh, here we are. Cool. Change it down here. Oh, that's cool. I love that. I didn't know. Yeah, that's down here. You can change the speed. Again, my camera's kind of blocking it, but down under here, you can change the speed of the torpedoes. That's awesome. How deep is that Victor? He's still at 1,000 feet. I don't know, it can't be too thick if there's 13 miles of it. As long as you keep it like 800 feet under your keel, you have the option to drop deep, slip away, anything to drop on you. Make sure you don't hit the sea. But yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on them. I'm not, obviously the Victor 1 torpedo I'm not worried about. These ones though. Alright, let's turn them inbound. This helicopter must not believe what he hears. I am getting a little bit dangerously close to him, though. Yeah, 55 knots is so at so it goes for 14. I love the fact you can slow these down and speed them up. That's great. And gig is up. He hears him. So the question is, are these torpedoes going to reach him now? What's the... probably not. What's the 16 knots he's turning? He has his sonar deployed now. unrealistic. Well, if push comes to shove, at least we can kill the Dawn. He's booking it. He's out. He's only doing 16 knots right now, though. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get him. Well, what's his max speed? Like 31 knots, 32 knots, and he's speeding up now. So I don't see any way. The Dawn's still just chilling because he like doesn't believe what he hears, or he's not been told what's going on. The Victor has not increased speed yet. He's still doing 10 knots at 1,200 feet. Helicopter's getting close. Alright, he's running. Tango's still just chilling. 29 knots, 30 knots. So a 10 knot difference. I don't think it has the range. We're not gonna have the juice. I should have got a little closer. I should have probably got over here in the eastern side. I ain't worried about the Victor. I guess I could have dealt with him another time, but yeah. We've sped this up just a little bit. Yeah, I don't see those torpedoes hitting. So if anything, if it's getting to the point where I think they're not gonna get him for sure, I might just send him after the Dawn. What's the depth? That Victor's still just not believing what he's hearing. 1,200 feet. I got this torpedo, what, 1,000? He has responded.
Submerged submarine. Contact detected.
Uh-oh.
Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 166.
There's another sub right there. Oh. What is that, a test? "13 miles. You know what? Go after that instead. He's running. Probably should have got a little closer before we launched those. That set 65 might actually be within range. It might. He is hauling ass, and my torpedo did not get him. What is that? 155 feet? Yeah, we're definitely not going to get the Udaloy. I don't know if that torpedo is past. I think it's locked on the Victor.
Torpedo in the water! Torpedo in the water! Bearing...
Bearing what? Bearing, take a guess. It always is so hard to kill in this game. Can you turn it around? I might have to, but I think that one locked on. It's passing a noisemaker, which means it's got to be tracking. I might need to slow it down, though. It's tracking them. Hell yeah.
Hit track 700.
Scratch one, Victor. Might be a good takeaway attention away. That's a really good idea.
Confirmed. Whip it away!
He's still just chilling there. Those torpedoes are deep. Oh, this is a huge update. Going to spend weeks trying to fix all my scenarios. Are you gonna do any, Oh, that torpedo did not lock onto anything. What's the depth of that? 152 feet. How fast is that Dom going? It's only going 15 knots. I could... Oh, he's already doing 40 knots somewhere, so I already slowed him down. That Utily's like, fuck this, I'm out. Guiding.
Track 7017 is classified. Hostile submerged submarine.
There's another kilo. That thing is getting a little closer than I would like. I think I might need to start trying to get out of here.
Make my depth 800. Dive by. Ahead 2/3. Maneuvering aye.
I'm gonna lose the wire, but I'm at this point. I'm like, I can't really. If I lose the wire, it shouldn't matter anyway. Wait, Wait, how those torches are deep, aren't they? Yes, they are. They're like deep, deep. I guarantee they're working on ARA 25s, DeMeo, and the ARA General Belgrano. Oh yeah, that's for the. Isn't that for the what the hell is it? The Falklands? I wonder if these are gonna catch anything. Can I still? Yeah, I can still control him. That's surprising. That torpedo is getting very close. Should be outside its range, though.
Ahead standard. Maneuvering eye.
Tell me that locked onto that kilo. That thing is catching him fast. Yeah, those are the Argentine flagships in the Falklands War. 25 DeMeo was an old British Colossus-class carrier. The Belgrano was a U.S. Brooklyn Light-class carrier from World War II. I don't know a lot about the Falkland War, to tell you the truth. I mean, I know there was some, you know, was it, is it the Belgrano? That's the one that got sunk by a British sub, I believe, wasn't it? Oh, is this going to make it or not? I might need to slow it down a little. Is that going to matter? Oh, I think the wire broke. Yeah, the wire broke, so it doesn't matter. If he released any. I don't think it matters in this mission if they have survivors or not, because I don't think I can actually pick them up. I'm still guiding the Mark 48s. Maybe it's just locked on and it's. Oh yeah, he's that's about to be a bad day. Captain, enemy subkinner has been sunk. We are clear to escape. Acknowledge and continue. So we've completed the mission. The prime objective has happened, but I want to at least get this Utiloy. If I can. Oh, looks like that torpedo ran out. It's at 12 feet, 35 knots. He's turning around. You can see the dawn in the distance is burning. So again, we've completed the prime objective, but we want to get some other signals. Sheffield was hit by an Exocet missile. Yeah, the Eula is so tight still. As long as if I can get rid of a couple of ships and a couple of subs, that'd be pretty cool. I mean, we've already gotten rid of a Victor. Obviously the Dawn. I'd love to get this Kilo, but I don't think it's going to happen because I think this torpedo is going to run out of juice. Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to do it. How fast is the Kilo going? It's only going 18 knots. I wonder if we can we slow it down to 20? That buys us a little bit of time. Yeah, it's closing. Kilo is so dead. I hope so. I'm worried a little bit. This one a little bit. The Test 71. What was the range on... What's the effective range on these guys? Not Turst. "13 miles. I don't know how far he launched out, though. I try getting that Moss over here, but I don't think he's going to make it over here in time. I am pretty deep, though. I might go a little deeper. Let's make it 1,200.
Make my depth 1, 2, 0, 0. Dive I.
Is that torpedo going to catch him, though? 10 knot difference. I don't know if it's going to catch it in time. Should I just run it slower or faster? I don't think it's gonna do it now. Oh wait, hold on. Oh wait, oh it's not tracking anymore. Oh, it's not tracking anymore. Oh, you got away. That sucks. Come on, turn, turn, turn. You want to turn? Oh, we got him.
0, 1, 7.
And that torpedo did run out of juice.
Turn to course 1, 3, 8. Hell my.
All right. Kilo's been sunk. Victor 1's been sunk. Let's see if we can get that U to play. That helicopter, I cannot believe. He's just chilled there the whole time. He's not even thought about us once, which is crazy. All the World War II documentaries, whatnot showing ships being grounded, bombed, torpedoes, and maybe missiles novel. The Victor dead. The Victor's dead. Yeah, he's dead. He's at almost 10,000 feet. He's way dead. If he's not dead, that's very impressive. I was fascinated when I was in 5th grade in 1982 about the Falkland War. Yeah, that's one war I don't really know a whole lot about. I've been watching the on Discovery or History Channel, the Tom Hanks World War II documentary. I think it's like 20 parts or something. I think 10 or 11 parts are out in that. I've been watching that. I can't get enough World War II stuff. I love World War II stuff.
Head 2/3. Maneuvering I.
I mean, especially, I want to dive back into Task Force Admiral. But I'm hoping more missions comes out for that soon. That's what I'm really hoping for, is that. I like Task Force Admiral. I don't know if any of you guys have played it. I think it's a pretty good game. It's getting better, but it's another one of those early access games. I'm just waiting for more people to bring out campaigns with the Task Force mode. Which, my overall impression of Task Force mode, I think it's pretty good. I like it. Kilo's still moving pretty fast. We'll speed up a little bit. Make sure we keep an eye on our keel. can't detect that utilize right now. We're going to back
Ahead
down to speed
1/3.
1/3.
Maneuvering eye.
That helicopter just doesn't believe what he hears. Interesting, the icon or the Victor and the keel looks like don't look like dead contacts. I mean they're squared, which yeah, they're dead. It's hard to tell because it's a darker map. Like, you know, the Dawn's definitely dead. It's just that's why. I mean, they do look similar in color of these, but it's just because, you know, I guess the black would just blend into the map too much. Yeah, Square is dead. I prefer non-World War II games, but I do find the history to be incredible. I don't know if anybody likes playing shooters. Hell Let Loose is a pretty good shooter. I've played it a couple times. I've only streamed it like once. I'm terrible at it, but Hell Let Loose Vietnam looks pretty interesting. Saying he's 12 miles. I love the fact that I can actually put a specific depth for ships, for any units, like aircraft. I love that. I was very I voiced my opinion strongly in these streams about that, because I never liked the fact that you only could pick like very deep below layer, all that stuff. I was like, can I please pick a specific depth for especially for subs? I didn't really care that much for like planes, but for subs I was like, sometimes I want to put a sub at like 500 or 600 or 800, not those options. So that's another great addition to this game that they've brought in. I can snap the line on that, can't I? I guess I can. Alright, Udall is tracking west, roughly. Course 255 at 29 knots. Again, we've sunk the primary target, but really I want to get this secondary target. I really want to sink this Udall. I can live without the subs. I can deal without that. That's fine. We've already bagged 2. If we get the Kilo and the Tango, fantastic. But it's not primarily my main objective. Again, my main objective was to get the Dawn and the Udaloy. We've got that. So far, the Victor 1 and the Kilo. The Kilo was just a bonus. Did not expect to get that, and we did. We just happened to launch our torpedoes towards that way, and Udaloy is all over the map now. 16 knots. I mean, I could be ballsy and try to launch harpoons, but I feel like it just would not be a good idea. Especially with that helicopter there, which is still just not believing what he hears. Torpedo spooked him. He didn't even, you didn't even know he was there. It's true, I didn't. I had no idea he was there. It just happened. Like I said, that was a bonus. Yeah, crucial for subs. I think you can't hear the Udaloy because of the layer. Potentially, you're probably right. Problem is, I don't really want to go above the layer either. Yeah, he's pinging away. So I really don't want to go above the layer with a helicopter 4 miles from me. And now the cat and mouse game continues. Is he just doing circles? That's exactly what it looks like he's doing. He's just doing circles. Specific depth critical for crucial for subs. Oh, it's critical. It's absolutely. That's what. That was always my big problem with subs in this game, because there were sometimes it's like I don't want to go to 1,200 feet. It's like 500, 1,300. I wanted, I wanted to be able to use some of those other depths, like 800, 900, 1,000, something like that. I didn't want to have to go like 500, 1,200. That's too big of a gap. Look behind the UDOI to see the VDS sonar. It is deployed. You can see it, but it's not pinging. Yeah, he's got it out, but he doesn't have it. If it's active, it's not on. The only active I hear is this helicopter and this Hainan. Those are the only two ships. Well, maybe he's not now. I thought he was earlier, but now he's not. He's not active. Only the helicopter is active now. Threat. His towed array is likely under the lair. Utilize a serious sub-threat. I didn't even think about that. It probably is. That's why I don't really hear it while I'm, Well, no, the keel is 500 feet, so it's almost... He's got it deployed, but it's... Oh, yeah, there it is. So I don't know how deep that is. Maybe 200 feet, 300 feet. So it probably is under the layer, but it's literally skirting the bottom. Whoa, sorry about that. I need a better rough range on him now. I don't think the VDS has passive. I don't think it does either. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. It's all active. I'm kind of surprised this helicopter has never detected us, to tell you the truth. That Moss is about to run out of gas. 3, 2, 1. And done. Disappear. Bye-bye. Beep.
New air. Contact detected.
Oh, he's got another helicopter up. So it looks like he's launched both of his helicopters. If it's below the layer, he's dragging it on the bottom. Yeah, what's the layer at 230 something? Yeah, 253 is the layer. I'm at 500 feet right now. I need to know where that other helicopter's at. And that kilo. Actually, that's another thing I need to worry about. Where the hell is that kilo in relation to me? He's at 790 feet, but I don't have a definite on him. Oh shit, is that helicopter literally right on top of me? That's a little nerve-wracking. Can we actually identify him? Hit request identification. I still can't believe you can pick up helicopters on passive sonar. I think that's pretty awesome. There is a Tango. Yeah, he's down here too. I don't know how far out. The kilos... Reach this area to escape. Dude, I think that helicopter is literally right on top of us. That is nerve-wracking as hell. And he's just doing laps. second one is near me, I'd be really worried. The SSKs aren't the issue. You can outrange them easily. Yeah, I really would like to know where that dude is in relation to me. That is making me quite nervous. I should probably go a little deeper. Not 9,000. I don't think I can go to 9,000 feet.
My depth, 900.
Shoot the Utiloi. I gotta get closer. 10 miles ain't gonna do it. I really need to get inside about 8.
Track 7023 is classified. Hostile helo.
Yeah, I know that. I only identified that like 30 minutes ago. Yeah, the sonar model definitely makes this game a lot tougher. At least as far as the ship-to-ship stuff. He's at 400 feet, so maybe... Is he actually finally moving? Oh, he's still not moving. Well, he's probably not... I don't know what he's doing. Hopefully he's more towards the south. I don't have to worry about him. We're starting to get into the shallows a little bit. Right now the depth is at 1,700 and climbing pretty rapidly. I recommend 150, 800 feet, flank, reel, and towed array. I think 8 miles is... Is he actually at 8 miles, though? That's the question. I mean, he's more over here. That's more like 10 miles. He's still just doing laps. .150 would put me roughly heading, what, this way? But flank speed, I'm definitely gonna have to deal with these guys. I really want to get this Utiloi, though. For about 2 hours game time just to get away from the helos, get away from the hells. That works too. That works too. Mad passes? I don't know. Do they have mad? I assume they do, but I don't know. Doesn't say anything about them having a mad. If you go above the layer, his sonar dome can't hear crap. You talking about the Utiloi? We're 6 miles away from this helo, and if I went above the layer, would he? I wonder if he'd actually hear me. Still pinging. What was the effective? I didn't give me an effective range.
Ahead 2/3. Maneuvering aye.
I'm gonna try to close the distance a little bit on him, but I'm gonna have to come up. I'm gonna have to bring up my depth. I can't launch from this. I can't launch from this depth. That shit would just hit right into the bottom. He's at 500 depth under keel is 560. So if I went up to about 400 feet, that should be safe.
Make my depth 400. Dive aye.
The dipping sonars on those helos are tiny. It's probably not that far. 150 will allow you to close on the Utiloi and getting you a good angle of attack. Yeah, I could actually launch straight out and then turn in. Actually, hold my depth. Whoa. How close is he? There's no way he's 3 miles out, right? There's no way. I can hear a helo. That other helo's disappeared. he's gone. I don't see him anymore. Oh, if he's that close, that's going to be problematic.
Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering eye.
You want to launch more perpendicular to the target, so you're moving away from the dantrum. Guess I could launch southwest and then bring it in. I kind of like, well, if I do it this way and bring it in, I'm heading that same way, then the yes, either way. I'm gonna launch here soon. I'm gonna give him a volley. I'm gonna have to give him 2. I wonder if I want. Should I split them up? Go 1 southwest, 1 southeast. You think you can VID him through the periscope? I probably could, but at the same time, I'm worried. Right now, I don't know where that other helicopter is, and if I go and VID, I potentially could be giving away my position if they get a radar. This is a tough one. Could. I don't think he'll detect me. I'm worried about that second helicopter now. That's the problem. I don't hear him. He might be gone. He might have bugged out to another area. We could try periscope depth and just see what we can do, but I'm a little worried about doing that. I'd love to launch harpoons or something at him, but they're just going to get shot down. I don't foresee them getting through. I would rather use torpedoes than missiles on him. Not to mention, it would completely give away my position to those helicopters, and they would just pounce. I mean, what do y'all think? Periscope depth? What do you think, guys? It is risky. I would go above the layer first, listen, then safe, then go to periscope depth. That's a better idea. What is the layer? 253? 253, so we could go to 200. I'm going to try it. We're going to go to 200. Oh, 200.
Make my depth 200. Dive eye.
Alright, we're above the layer. Whoa. Periscope depth is dangerous. I just want to get a hard... I really would like to get a hard range on that Utiloy. I can still hear that helicopter. Double prong attack with the Mark 48s is not a bad idea. Might not be a bad idea. Definitely, if he's facing away, you might get away with it. He is actually he's going south right now. I could wait till he comes back around and go up to periscope and kind of get a sight real quick. His radars are on. Patience is your ally here. Yeah, let the sonar settle. I don't want to hang out here too long. Heinen's still just running around. Kilo is coming up, wherever the hell he's at. He's about to be above the layer soon. Yeah, I don't know whatever happened to the other helicopter. Okay, he is starting to turn away. We're gonna try it.
Make my depth 3, 6. Dive by.
This is extremely risky. He's now facing south.
Up scope.
Got nothing. All right.
Down scope. Raise the ESM mast. Multiple contacts detected. Lower the ESM mast.
I hope that is not heading towards me. All right, get back below.
Make my depth 3, 0, 0. Dive by.
I don't hear him on sonar, so which means if I don't hear him on sonar, he can't be that close. I hope he didn't see it. But I don't hear him on sonar yet. I mean, if he's going to be close enough, I would assume I would hear him. Which way is he facing now? All right, once he starts making his turn to the south, I'm going to go ahead and try to torp him. I'm going to launch a torpedo to the southwest, and then I'm going to try to bring it in. This is kind of the same angle of attack I tried last time. It didn't work, unfortunately. I was thinking PD to ensure he wasn't 3 or 4 miles away. That is true. I don't think he was. Range is roughly 9 miles. That's kind of the average. I mean, it could be further, it could be shorter. We didn't really get an exact fix on him, unfortunately.
Roger that.
Launch tube 1.
Whip it away. Confirmed.
All right, here we go again. Turning on radar would have invited attack. I was not going to turn on my radar. That was the last thing I was going to do. I'm going to have these go kind of slow. So hopefully he doesn't hear them for a minute. Make sure the water depth is fine. 315 feet. He still has not detected those. Yep, never mind. Now he has. Damn, he detected those fast. Or did he launch a torpedo?
Turn to course. 1, 2, 4. Hell my.
Shoot, well, the race is on. Yeah, I don't think it's a race we're going to win. Got him on 40 knots, so hopefully they can run him down, but I don't think it's gonna happen. He's doing 30 knots. It's only a 10 knot difference. I think the math is not gonna work out in our favor. I might have to try to shoot him with a missile. Yeah, Sonar has a real Sonar ASW suite. Damn, he's not oblivious. No, he's not. They've gotten smarter. Which means I probably have to push the envelope more and try to get closer.
Ahead 2/3. Maneuvering aye. Make my depth 6, 0, 0. Dive aye. New air. Contact detected.
That's the same one we detected earlier, it looks like. I can see him in the distance, but we're not catching him. Oh, he's dropping sonar buoys, or looks like noisemakers. He really doesn't even need to drop them. As long as he holds that course and speed, we're not gonna. But you know what he did last time is when we launched, he turned around, went back to the same location. He was going like flank speed. So I wonder if we can catch him coming back. If he does it again. Maybe we can catch him this time, and you know, maybe he just won't know it's coming at him until it's too late. That's the next plan of attack. Yeah, they're not going to reach. They are closing, but it's not. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Turn to course. 198. Hell my.
I really need to know where the hell this Kilo and his Tango's at. He's deep. He's at 900 feet. Those torpedoes did not spook him. This probably would have worked if I got inside of about 7 miles.
New air. Contact detected. Track 7026 is classified. Hostile helo.
Yeah, how close are you, buddy?
Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering aye.
I hope he's not 2 miles, because that's going to be a slight problem. Dude, this new sonar suite is so hard. He's above the layer, it looks like. So I got one above and one below. Oh, he's doing 3 knots, so he's quiet. is at 251. Tango's at 900 feet. Kilo is above the layer.
Make my depth 200. Dive I.
I really hope he is not a mile and a half away. Oh, he's going below the layer now.
Make my depth 300. Dive I.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't launch those, Adam. That's a very good point. He's going deep again. Yeah, they're slowly catching him, but unfortunately they'll run out of time.
Make my depth 200. Dive I.
He's going quick now. See if I can scare him a little longer. I'll be honest, this is probably the most I've seen anyone struggle to kill a Udaloy in this mission. Well, I've probably launched both times too far away. Why would a kilo be doing 10 knots? It's ridiculous how foggy sonar is now.
Make my depth 800. Dive I.
Increase speed to 8 knots. Yeah, he's outrunning the torpedoes now, but he's also being terrified by them, so he's probably roughly about here. This thing through the layer is rough. Battery isn't going to last long at that pace. Hell no, it's not. He's slowed back down to 3 knots. I don't know why I keep going back to the 3D look, because you really can't use it. I have no idea how close that kilo is, like, at all.
Turn to course 198. Hell my. Track 7027 is classified. Hostile helo.
what is this? That is a helicopter drop torpedo.
Turn to course 091. Hell my.
The most luckiest Eutaloy ever. As I said, Eutaloys are a disease on this planet. I wonder if he finally launched those damn... He did. I bet you that's what he did. He launched those damn, Oh, now he's just chilling. All my tubes are ready.
Torpedo in the water! Torpedo in the water! Bearing...
Yeah, I know. Not super worried about it right now.
Ahead 2/3. Maneuvering aye.
Yeah, that's what he did. He launched. I guarantee that's what he did. He's just gonna sit and wait on me now. Bastard. Uh-oh. That's that same helicopter that was over there earlier, wasn't it?
Turn to course 166. Hell my.
At least he's yeah, he is wasting, which is good. Waste them all you want there, buddy. I don't know how many he has. What does he have, like 8? There's the Tango. Getting a more definitive idea on where he's at.
Turn to course 116. Hell my. Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering aye. Turn to course 091. Hell my.
God, this is frustrating. I don't know where that keel... I don't have a definite idea where he's at. He's at 790 feet. Is he doing... He's doing 3 knots, so he's really quiet. You figure with a towed array and the sphere sonar, we'd have a better idea where he is. I got the Tango. Possibility that Kilo might be behind you is a bit unsettling. It is a possibility. It is a possibility. Kilo notoriously quiet diesels. Yes, they are. Is he looking right at me? See, I'm afraid to go faster than 5 knots. Pretty much the same helicopter that's been sitting there for like hours.
I'll stop. Maneuvering aye.
At least he doesn't detect you due to the course change, like 180 or something.
Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering I.
Utilize
Turn to course 18. Turn to course 195. Hell my. New air. Contact detected.
I think he's just circling. His course is 232. At this point, I think I should just cut my losses and just try to get the hell out of here. Eloy's not going anywhere. He's just chilling. Whoa. Oh, he's hauling ass again. But where is he? I wonder if I should just give him a shot right here.
Turn to course 086. Hell my. Turn to course 143. Hell my.
I think he's roughly in here, in this area right here. Tango's roughly there. Which way is the Eloy facing? He's facing north. At this point, I just exfil point. You're done enough damage to the enemy. Tango is facing you. He'll hear it. Yeah, latch 48s on the SSKs. They'll never see the light of day again. Problem is, he's looking towards me. 900 feet, course 299. Kilo is facing north. He's at 300 feet. He's right at the top of the. He's right below the lair. Tango, roughly 11 miles out. I could go for a shot south, then coming in. Well, you'd be dodging the return shot. Damn it. Not to mention the Eloy could potentially fire back at me. Fire torpedo their general direction and make them go active. Could fire both to the east and bring them in from the north.
Track 7031 is classified. Hostile helo.
I didn't expect this mission to be this intense, to tell you the truth. It is a 4-star mission, though. I wish these guys were not facing me. If they turned around, then it's an easy shot. What's the effective range on Tango's torpedoes? It's 8. It's 13, so I'm probably easily well within that range. 10. Is that a... Summary combat, very intense. It is very intense. It is very intense. This has been a good mission. It's been a good test, and hopefully we can succeed.
Turn to course 088. Hell my.
Kilo's starting to turn away. He's 5 knots. He's diving. Oh boy. That Tango might be a little closer than I would like. They both might be a little closer than I would like. Ugh. 2 torpedoes and a Moss. If the Tango wasn't facing this way, this would be a lot easier. Kilo's turning away. Still think it's worth doing a recon fire. You outrange him after all. Well, not well. If it's 13, then yeah, I can outrun him. I love the fact that you can shoot him at slow speed. Tango's probably still gonna hear it though. What do you think, guys? 2 shots to the south. Kilo's turning away. Tango's still facing. Tango's speed right now is at 3 knots. He's at 910 feet. So he's kind of in his little element of just being quiet and being, you know, low and slow. Kilo's at 5. He's heading 230. Depth 790. I'm at 800 feet. We're roughly all of us are about the same depth. Oh, he will hear it. Yeah, he's gonna hear. He's been doing 3 knots for a while. He hasn't changed his speed at all. He's been still chilling. You can't outrun those helos if they come in. That is very true. The problem is I'm gonna have to go. I think I have to go through these guys. I can't go too far to the east, so I'm gonna have to go through them. It's either go through them or go south and go through the Utiloid, then go to the area to escape. Either way, I'm gonna have to fight. So if I can bag these guys, stay deep, increase speed, maybe I can get out of here. He's not circling, he's pointing right at you. Yeah, he's probably roughly pointing to the south of me. He is facing my general direction. Kilo is facing southwest. He's only 10 miles. I mean, at worst, he's 11. I mean, I get this probably takes an average. I don't think this is the actual, like... I mean, he could be as close as 4 miles, or he could be as far as, like, 15 miles. So, it's really, like... This is such a problem. This is such a problem. If you go more east, you'll have a better position to fire. That Utiloid's just chilling down there, thinking about stuff. We're at 30 time compression right now.
New surface contact detected.
Dude, that terrified me for a second. That's a neutral. You're in a bad spot, bro. You might want to get out of here. Assuming they continue to do what they're doing. Yeah, yeah, that's what you're talking about. Nope, the Tango is now turning more north. Looks like he might be circling. It looks like he is starting to circle. He's now just doing a gradual turn to starboard. Kilo still just chilling. He's going higher. He's at 400 feet. He's doing 5 knots. Tango's still at 3 knots. 021 speed or course is veering to the right now. 022. Submarine combat, very intense. He's now at 026, depth 910. Kilo still 230, 378. And rising. Looks like your opportunity is soon here. That's true. Fire a tomahawk first to decoy, then harpoon. For the Udall, I'm not worried about the Udall. I can't use it on these guys. Those won't work. If you're referring to that. Tango still gradually turning. 062. Kilo might need to snorkel. Now he's coming back down now. That would be pretty neat if he had to do that. I'm thinking about firing soon. I don't know if I don't want to fire straight down the line though, like where they're at. I might fire one to the... I might fire both to the south. If they're going to respond, I want them responding this way. I want them responding away from me. The problem with doing that, though, if the Udaloid detects it, then he's going to be on the same line. So maybe this is a tough call. Maybe east would be a better idea. The problem is I'm going to the east, so I guess I could change my course to the south. Tango's about to turn away. Tyro, they're still veering off to starboard. Now the Kilo's turning more towards me. Why can't he get just both guys facing away at one time? Oh, he's increasing speed a lot, though. Oh, he might not be as close. He's now doing... he's speeding up to 10 knots. I wonder why he's doing that. Doesn't seem like that'd be in the doctrine of good ideas for a diesel electric sub. I could be wrong. Kilo will almost certainly hear it. Yeah, he'll probably hear the torpedo. I'm gonna have him set on slow speed, but if he turns, I tell you right now, if he turns east, I'm firing. If the Kilo gets past north, I'm firing. Come on, baby, keep turning. Be stupid. Okay, he's past north. I say roughly, if he gets to about 045 or more, would probably... if he's definitely east, if he's going east, it's an automatic shot. He's def at 10 knots. Alright, I'm gonna fire him out to the east. Does he give me a keel? Depth 290. 800 feet, depth. He's still turning 045. Ready, proceed.
Roger that.
Tubes away.
Whip it away!
The only reason I don't want to fire south is if the Udaloid detects it, he might throw those Silexes at me. That'd be the only reason I'd consider doing that. So I'm gonna fire him to the east, bring him in from the north. That way, if he does detect it, hopefully he'll shoot in that direction. Maybe he even shoots his own ships. Great, he slowed down. 037. I'm gonna turn south.
Turn to course 181. Hell my.
Oh, where are you why are you going so deep? Oh, I don't want you that deep. Go to 1,000. I don't know how deep the water is here. Oh, it's 6,000 feet, but I'm afraid. Kilo's turning back. Shit. Is he running? He's picking up speed. 5 knots, now turning hard. He's turning west. How close is he? What's his depth? 502 feet. That other Tango is heading 141, so that torpedo's in his baffles. I'm not going to speed these torpedoes up until they pretty much have an idea if they're near him. Then I'm going to speed him up. I hope he's increasing speed. I think he knows he's fired. Torpedoes roughly heading 340.
Turn to course 215. Ahead 2/3. Maneuvering aye.
What's his depth? 346 and fired him on the wrong bearing. If your torpedoes miss, you may be in the path. That is a risk I am taking. Yeah, torpedo roughly heading 3-4. Oh, it's down to the bottom. 341. 530 feet. Still just chilling. Utilize still just chilling. This has been pretty drama filled, I'll tell you that right now. 220 feet. See if he detects that. Let's see if he fires. Kilo's at flank. 10.6 knots now diving. Hopefully it's locked on. His torpedo 530 feet, 40 knots, going 341. Hopefully it will not go active and go way away from me. Tango's still just kind of creeping along. I'm having that torpedo kind of run slow speed after him. Yeah, it's only doing 28 knots. I hope this is locked on to him. These are surprisingly deaf. Well, especially if he's not heading towards the torpedo. just hope this torpedo's deaf. I'm not worried about him. 220 feet now. Deep, please, because he's going deep. I need you to go deep. It's not going deep. Yeah, I think he noticed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did too. 17 knots. But the torpedo is being stupid. No idea where he's at. I don't need that torpedo not going back this way though. I'm assuming it's locked on it. You think it's no, I didn't lose the wire. Maybe the kilo was further away. I think Adam was right, who's in YouTube. Look at the range on that torpedo at that speed. That's so nice. That torpedo's not going to hit.
Turn to course 177. Hell my.
Splash. Oh, it's because I hit the noisemaker, that's why. Yep, no splash. That Tango is super deaf.
Turn to course 171. Hell my.
I don't even detect him anymore.
New surface contact detected.
I love how it went, like, it increased speed once it went active, which is nice. Oh, oh, he fired back. I don't probably have to worry about that torpedo.
Turn to course 095. Hell my. Turn
Just
to course
to be prudent and careful,
090. Hell my.
I will turn away just in case.
Turn to course 08. Ahead standard. Maneuvering aye. Turn to course 0. Torpedo in the water. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 122. Make my depth 206. Dive aye.
The torpedo actually locked on me? There's no way it reaches me, right? Where'd we kill that tango? Right there? 10 miles. What's the range on those? Was it 13? And 5, it can actually reach.
Turn to course 027. Hell my.
At this point, Houston is now an ace. Sweet. Yeah, I mean, have we killed? Oh yeah, we killed 5. When we out? 4 subs and a surface ship.
Turn to course 327. Hell my.
That's turning with me. Or am I seeing things?
New surface contact detected. Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering aye. Turn to course 225. Hell my.
Feet, it shouldn't detect me if it gets near me, but do I need to kind of potentially think about outrunning it a little bit? I don't detect anything. Where's that Utilo? We don't even detect the Utilo anymore unless that's what this is, but it's way north.
Ahead 2/3. Maneuvering aye. Turn to course 265. Hell my. New surface contact detected. Turn to course 232. Hell my.
wouldn't trust that contact. Once you clear the torpedo, slow down, and let sonar settle. Yeah, I don't either. I don't trust that either. That's probably the Udaloy again. Yeah, it's most likely the Udaloy, but God knows. It hasn't moved. It's not moving, so it was rough. I should have plotted. It was roughly down here.
Turn to course 197. Hell my.
That torpedo is going to be safe for me. I think I'm okay. All right, it's gone.
Turn to course 130. Hell my. Make my depth 800. Dive
Yeah, if it's, I just probably a little bit more worried about it than I should have been. That might be a hostile also.
Ahead standard. Maneuvering eye.
Would it be pretty diabolical to get like right before the area and then try to fire harpoons at the Udaloy? Disagree. Live torpedo cause for concern. I think you display a proper level of urgency and attention to threat to your command. I appreciate that, Bane. Thank you. Sometimes I act like I know what I'm doing. Ish.
Turn to course 158. Hell my. Ahead 1/3. Maneuvering eye. Turn to course 1-1. Ahead standard. Maneuvering eye.
Let's try to get the hell out of here. Keep an eye on your torpedo count. I don't think I have. We have 9 left. I think we get a reload. This is a submission. I don't think we have to worry about reloads.
Turn to course 137. Hell my.
What is that? Is that a hostile?
Track 7044 is classified. Hostile warship.
Who the hell is this? Oh wait, I hit request identifiers. Is that like a patrol? No, it can't be that. It can't be that either. Doubt it's that. Might be one of those. What it was. We're behind it. I could try to identify it.
Make my depth 2. Ahead 1/3. Turn to course 092. Hell my.
I'd like to have a better idea on what the hell it is though before I shot it.
Make my depth 200. Dive eye. Turn to course 059. Hell my. Make my depth 3, 6. Die by. Raise the ESM mast. Multiple contacts detected. New air contact detected. Up scope.
Something Chinese, that's all I know.
Down scope.
That helicopter's still trying to find me.
Make my depth 4, 0, 0. Die by.
He's not moving.
We'll go.
Fire 2-1.
Whip it away.
Oh, it's a Minesweeper. They do have a sonar. He doesn't have torpedoes, does he? No, he just has depth charge.
Track 7046 is classified. Hostile warship.
I don't even think he has sonar buoy or decoys.
Track 704. Turn to course 140.
Dude, that guy got sent to the moon.
Make my depth 4, 0, 0. Die by. Make my depth 9. Ahead standard. Maneuvering eye.
Yeah, there's that Udaloy. Still just chilling there. I'm not gonna worry about getting after him. We're gonna six enemies destroyed. I think is a pretty good haul. Free kill. It's a free kill. You're right. All right. Confirm your message traffic report destruction. The enemy submarine tender at Jackson until successful escape and Appellant Passage. Intelligence says enemy diesel submarine operations in South China Sea have been materially disrupted. Follow-on Soviet submarine activity in this sector is expected to be reduced. Outstanding work. Proceed to assign rendezvous to rejoin Allied forces reconciliating at Darwin. Comms back sends. It's unfortunate we could not get the Udaloy. He's being a little bit more resourceful than we thought. Get the hell out of here. You're right. So, excellent. Score 795. Efficiency 1000%. Excellent. We'll exit the mission. Nice. Nice. We killed a Dawn, a T-43 K, a Victor 1, 2 kilos, and a Tango. So 4 subs and a Don. I wish we could have got the Utaloid, but we couldn't get that, which was a shame. But mission complete. Nice. Houston undamaged. That mission was stressful. That was a stressful mission. I didn't think it was going to actually take that long. It probably could have been a little shorter. As expected, the U.S. in silent service. Absolutely. So that was quite the mission. That was quite the fun mission right there. So I love it. 38 total enemy kills so far. Total score 36-12. Survivors rescued 64, which we should have done a lot better in the first few missions. But so I've heard this mission. I've seen some content creators do this mission. This mission I heard is a pain in the ass. Holding the Lombok Strait. Let's get the briefing on it. Heavy enemy air and naval attacks have effectively suppressed Singapore, and Malaysia have thrown Indonesia into disarray. U.S. forces withdrawing to Darwin, Australia to regroup and reconstitute. Naval forces moving south, attempting to interdict Allied shipping and close the Sunda and Lombok Straits, cutting access to the Indian Ocean. Lombok Straits designated a lane for the U.S. and Allied units moving south. Royal Malaysian Air Force reports heavy USSR SAG proceeding east through the Java Strait. Russian SAG composed of a Cresta, a Kanan, and a Kravik 2. Or Krivik. I always call it Krivik, but maybe it's Krivik. To detach one surface unit from Task Force 77.3 to Sudakan and proceed to Bali at best speed. RAF PC-3 out of Rome Airface will check in for maritime strike and reconnaissance. If you have a good ship and some luck, Lombok Strait is hard if you don't have the right... If I'm going to use it, I think I have to use the Scott. I don't see any other way I use anything but the Scott. I've seen people use the an OHP. It's not worked out. The Moosbrugger just doesn't have the SAM the surface to air capability with the RIM 7s. I think I have to use Scott. I don't think there's any of all the ships I have. I think I have to use Scott. Krivak. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it. I guess I was saying it right. Krivak. So if I do this mission, I don't see any other ship I can use other than Scott. I don't think there's any other way. And Scott is fully armed. I didn't use the Scott when I did the what was it? The running the Palawan Passage. I didn't use any weapons. So I think I have to use that ship if I'm going to do that mission. So I've heard it. I heard it's a pain. But you know, again, if we can sink some other ships, it's going to make some of the future missions a little easier. What's our task force builder look like? So we have 140 points now. So I'm excited about that. So when we start getting into a little further, a little deeper into this campaign, I'm going to be looking forward to definitely loading up on some ships. So excellent. All right, let's save because we definitely want to save our progress. So yeah. Oh, I want to exit, resume. So anyways, that's going to do it. This mission is a breeze with the California. If I had a California, yeah, unfortunately I don't have one though because I couldn't afford. I could have got one, but I decided to stick to the traditional how the campaign was originally created was with the Scott. So I went with it. So we'll see how it goes. Again, the Scott is fully armed. 52 RIM 66 Bravo missiles. We have 8 harpoons, so we're fully armed. So we'll see how it goes with Scott, and hopefully we can complete the mission. And then after that, we'll move on to the Sunda Strait mission, which is coming up. I mean, again, we could go straight to that, but I figure, you know what, these submissions, why not do them? So if you guys are enjoying this series as much as I am, this has been a lot of fun. And it's going to get better. And again, when people in Steam is going to start creating some, I'm looking forward to seeing people bringing out campaigns using this mode. So I think this is a great addition to this game. I love it. It's a lot of fun. So yeah. Also, Scott is perfectly capable to handle the Lombok Strait. Again, of the 3 ships I have in that task force, Scott is the only weapon in that toolbox. It's the only knife in the toolbox I can use, I think. I can't use Cope when Moosbrugger just doesn't have the anti-air capability. If it was all subs and light ships, maybe, but not if we're going against frigates and cruisers. Not going to happen. So Anyways, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your evening. As always, thanks for hanging out with me in these missions. Next stream's probably going to be Saturday, but I'm going to be doing Microsoft Flight Sim. There's an event on VATSIM in Seattle, which is one of my favorite airports to fly into. So I think we're going to do that. We'll potentially sometime either this weekend or early next week, we'll dive into Mission 3B again, holding the Lombok Strait. So thanks for hanging out. Bane, Adam, everyone here on YouTube, Twitch, everybody who's been chilling out with me. I appreciate your commentary and helping me out with this mission. Adam, great job. Bane, also great job. So y'all have a fantastic rest of your. If I don't see you before the end of the weekend, have a fantastic rest of your week. Have a fantastic weekend. And we'll see you on the next Sea-Power mission. Or if you want to hang out with me doing some flight sim, come and hang out with me that. If not, we'll see you on the next mission. Y'all take care.